What is up, beautiful people? Welcome back to another video from New Type Sith. Well, if you've been a subscriber of mine for quite some time, or maybe if you're just jumping to this channel, please make sure to hit that subscribe button so you can be updated on awesome Star Wars, anime, and other lightsaber reviews. Now, if you've been a follower of mine for quite some time, you're probably wondering, how many lightsabers does Cody have? Well, I'm here to answer that question today. And I kind of been really wanting to just show all my collection all in one piece. So I'm going to be going from the most recent saber that I've owned all the way to the oldest saber I've owned. Some will be RGB, some will be NeoPixel, some will be smooth swing, some will have eco smooth swing. So please join me for this awesome video, and once again make sure to hit that subscribe button, and let's get this started. Alright, so this is going to be one of the most recent sabers I've gotten. This is the Puck Store RVS, and it is a custom colored red and black from the Puck Store or Ultimate Works. Now this is a NeoPixel lightsaber with an Asteria 2.2 soundboard inside of it. Having this saber for about 2-3 months, I still enjoy it. I definitely have grown out of the Asteria, but do not think that I'm, jockeying the Asteria board. It's still a really great board. It's just I've grown past it. I've really been enjoying CFX and seeing what the Golden Harvest can do, and still love Profi. But for a beginner saber, it is amazing. As far as out of a 5 out of 5 for saber itself, I'm gonna say this is out of 3. The reason being is it looks great, feels great. I'm just not really a big fan of the internals. Asteria, the smooth swing does not sound as good. The algorithms and the swings are just not right. Well, let's fire it up and show you what I mean. So the initial ignition sounds good, but just doesn't sound as good. Gets distorted, but for what it is, it's not bad. Now, a really cool thing that Puck Store Ultimate Works does, like some other companies, is it includes a blade. Now, for under $500, getting a NeoPixel blade, it's not bad. Actually, this is sub $400 for blade and everything. But once again, the soundboard is not up to par with the CFX, Golden Harvest, or Profi, but still, for what you pay for, it's not bad. So let's see what it looks like ignited. Awesome. And this is that Kyberphonic Loth Hero font, which is the Ezra Bridger font. Pretty sick. Now, let's move to the next saber. This saber here is from Rebel Sabers. I'm not going to show it with a blade in it just because I haven't charged it in a long time, because I haven't planned on doing anything with it besides sending it out to Matt to have it revamped. It's a pretty good hilt, but overall it was just a cheap build that I wanted, so really nothing special. The soundboard in it is a War Sabers board. And honestly, maybe for some it's great, but in this one, it must be damaged because it's just not good. Even with a blade in it, it barely wants to say ignited. So I'm going to save this one for just show and tell. There you go. Return of the Jedi, Luke, or whatever the hell it is, but it's not bad. Not bad. On the more affordable side, this was the Saber Forge Eco Commando. This is one of my favorite hilts that I have purchased so far. It's a single color LED, which is purple, super sick, and also has an illuminated power switch. So that was really cool. And other than that, I mean, nothing really special about it. It's eco smooth swing, but I really wanted it for the hilt itself. I know I keep saying I'm going to convert it to NeoPixel. Maybe I'll get around to doing that. But As of right now, I really like it how it is, and yeah, let's see what it looks like with a blade on. This thing is sick, dude. The windows are probably one of my favorite parts about this, and just the way it feels. It is very sharp, so you do have to sand down some of these edges, because if not, you will definitely end up cutting yourself if you're doing any kind of flows or spins. But yeah, super awesome. One of my favorites in my collection. And now for my favorite saber in my collection, my Saber Forged Bane Mark II, custom installed by Babu Sabers and more. It is a crystal reveal, which is really rare for Bane, especially for it being a curved hilt. This thing is absolutely insane. Favorite thing about it is it's a 2-button Profi setup, and it's NeoPixel, and I have a KR sanded NeoPixel blade for it, which is extremely bright and awesome, beautiful. The other thing about it is it has an extremely amazing, extremely loud KR speaker on it, and you can hear it for yourself. See what it sounds like and looks like with a blade in it. You can see the crystal. I'm sure you can see why this is my favorite saber.
Bo-Katan sent me.
Also has gesture control. The next lightsaber I have in my collection is the Tempest from Virusabers. Now this doesn't look like the original version because I have equipped a bunch of other awesome VHC parts that I got from Virusabers, and this was more so for Riley. So she picked the emitter and she wanted to have the open-ended pommel with the open thread so she can make it a double-sided saber. But yeah, this is a really cool saber, and honestly it's one of my favorites to swing and to do flows with. So I mean, it's super light, super awesome, and it has the Eco Smooth Swing tier board in it. And this usually sits on my wall as a display next to my daughter's saber, which will be the next saber I show you. Definitely the most fun to spin for sure. Now this is the Bastion from Dark Wolf, also the Crimson Dawn Dragoon, and a bunch of other awesome LGT companies that sell this same exact saber. Now this was for my daughter, and I had it shortened and a more Shoto style blade for it so she could spin it around better. This is actually one of my favorite sabers in our collection, just because it means a lot because it's hers. Not only that, but it always sits on the wall, which reminds me of when her and I are always playing, I don't know, Star Wars. So this is super sick and means a lot to me in this collection. So here, check it out. It's on blue, which is her favorite color. Also a very good spinner. I think the reason she likes it is because the emitter reminds her of a crown, which I think is definitely true. It's pretty sick. Reminds me of something like from Sailor Moon. But yeah. And here we are with my very first lightsaber. Now it looks completely different than when I originally purchased it. I do have all the parts for it, but I really don't feel like putting them all together because it's quite a lot. This was originally the Dark Wolf Basilix, and I have put all sorts of other parts on it myself to make it my own unique LGT saber. Now, my original plans is to do a leather wrap, which I have for it, and to repaint some of the parts on this, but I've also been thinking about getting rid of most of my cheaper LGT sabers to save up for some more replicas and even more LGT replicas. Well, let's show you my original saber, and this is originally a Profi 2.0 And yeah, it's really awesome, honestly. I still love it. Matt from Babu, I purchased a bunch of fonts and had him do a reconfiguration on it like 5-6 months ago. So definitely check it out. Favorite part about this is I made didn't make them. I bought these screws to make blade retention screws that I don't have to use an Allen key because I really like to spin with this. This is probably my favorite spinner as far as NeoPixels go. It's just really comfortable. If you know what this is from, put it in the comments. So here it is, my first ever lightsaber, my NeoPixel Basilisk, which I have custom made into my own anime-themed lightsaber. Well, everybody, I really hope you enjoyed this video of the entire collection I have as of right now. I have had a few other sabers, but I used them as giveaway sabers, so if you'd like to check those out, just go through the previous videos and you'll be sure to see them. You like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time on New Type Sith. Have a great day.